Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Technobabylon. In the last episode, while talking with members of the Inner Circle here, Regis determined that the waiter was one of the genetically engineered suicide bombers and was able to give some warning right before the boom happened. And it looked like Imogen, who was pretty much the Paris Hilton socialite, was killed in the blast. What a shame. And now Regis is on the case to determine who in fact was the murderer in order to get the help from, what was her name? I completely forgot her name right now. Oh, from Nina, to get his eggs back. So we're here with Bull from Night Court. Let's see if he has anything to say.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Oh, this one talks back.
What's the situation?
Perimeter secure. Guest behavior with intolerable parameters.
I guess that's one way of putting it. Are you all right? That was quite a blast.
Systems operating at 97%.
I see.
Uh-huh.
You synthetics give me the creeps, you know that? Huh. Guess you're not easily riled up.
And
Did you see the bomber when he came in?
Negative. His appearance was a match for a member of the serving staff.
And you call yourself a bodyguard.
Ouch.
It is likely that the suspect prepared this operation in advance. To achieve this, he would have to supplant a member of staff before our arrival.
Question is, where did he hide the waiter he replaced? Keep up the good work.
Wow, that's kind of condescending, Regis. An aquarium, now cracked open from the blast. Several luminous fish orbit each other, reminding you of one of your training projects when training as a Gengineer. A label sits beneath the tank. Please do not touch the glass. These specimens are aggressive and startle easily. These fish are not a menu item. Nice that they have to put that disclaimer. Well, let's just be systematic. We'll check the bathroom first. Error.
Apparently, this mirror is having a software error. Before I came to Newton, that sentence wouldn't have made any sense to me.
Doesn't make any sense to me right now.
Apparently, this mirror is having a Apparently.
Okay. I was trying to examine and use and said the same thing. We've got a cabinet.
There's the remains of a first aid kit in here. Someone's used all of the med patches and pseudoderm spray. Must have had an injury. The only item left is a bottle of harsh-smelling toilet cleaner.
Might as well grab it. He said that there were remains. I was like, oh, you mean like remains of the original waiter? The toilet stalls are equipped with smart privacy screens. Lack of doors still bothers you somehow, though. Yeah, I completely understand that. Hygiene is important, especially around food. Remember that, kids. Oh, that was nice of Regis. Can we... Huh. Picked up tissue paper. Fair enough. A clean piece of tissue taken from the bathroom. It feels soft and expensive, leading you to wonder if perhaps it was grown from a real plant rather than recycled.
A powerful combination of bleach, enzymes, and antimicrobial wetware designed to kill bacteria in plumbing. It makes a lot of scientific-sounding claims on the label. Smells vaguely of lemon before the aftertaste of chlorine hits.
And can we use this one? Oh, just the same. Good to know. Nothing here on the ceiling. We got a vent right there. And it looks like an air freshener. Let's look at the vent, see if it looks ajar.
It's already been opened.
Aha! The Cardinal's secret snack chamber. And we've got... what we got in here? Darkness?
I can't see a damn thing in here.
You feel around in the musty blackness, but cannot identify anything helpful. Maybe we can use the glow-in-the-dark fish for this. You briefly contemplate making an escape through the roof access, but then you just lose your best lead. Oh, that leads outside, I see.
It feels like the cover to the outside vent, but I can't see a thing. Ow! Whatever it is, it's got sharp edges.
Okay, access, more darkness. So I guess we need to shed some light here on the situation. We don't have a flashlight, do we? The Traveler? Does the Traveler have a Nope. Not the case. So let's head out here. That's the bathroom looked at. And we got some stairs, and we probably can't go any further that way. Okay. Let's try the kitchen. Pass by Bull. Oh dear. Hell's bells, man. That's sick. And they're even growing them too. This is gonna be like Clue, isn't it? It was Colonel Mustard in the restaurant with the genetically altered human.
Hello?
What say you?
It's like someone just hit his off switch.
The guards you've seen so far have appeared menacing and alert. This one is slumped over forwards. Can we use the CI?
The CI mind splitting. Its job is to bring.
Can we use the splicer? Oops. Looks like we can. Mind state download failed. Security P-153. Huh. Alrighty. Let's, man, that's sick.
Ugh.
Indeed. This is the restaurant's niche, apparently. Human meat. Now, what about you?
Ugh.
Because that's just the arm hanging off. Hello there, chef.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm Dr. Regis. Nina's asked me to investigate the explosion.
A cell agent? Well, all right. Just be careful what you touch. This place is half kitchen, half lab.
I'm kind of disappointed there was not a French accent or an Italian one.
There are human bodies in your kitchen.
Yes, there are. It's a freezer. What are you, the food inspector?
Give me a good reason I shouldn't haul your ass down to cell.
It's all legal, I guarantee. They're annual clones, grown without brain tissue.
I know what it means. I guess the presentation was a shock.
Well, at least they don't have brain tissue.
Why is this restaurant serving cloned human tissue?
I trained in engineering at Darwin. We'd flash grow human bodies to test DNA alterations. So I guess human tissue is what I'm most familiar with.
You're a engineer.
Well, I dropped out before my PhD. I learned enough to sample DNA and use it to grow flash clones.
No kidding. My background's in engineering as well. You altered these bodies?
None of these. They're all template. Caucasian, male, 20s, brown hair.
Well, meat is meat, I suppose, in that regard.
This is quite the setup you've got. Combined sampler growth chamber?
That's right. We usually use the template. Sometimes get specialist orders, though.
Like if someone wants to eat themselves?
Sometimes. We can ready up a new cadaver in about a week with it.
I can't access cell at the moment. I might need to use your equipment.
Do you have to? You know you'd have to flush the current growth.
Sorry about that. Tell you what, Nina will reimburse you.
Well, okay.
Haha.
Going from engineering to catering, that's quite a switch.
Most of my family are cooks. They run a restaurant in Vietnam. When I was at med school, someone found out about my family, dared me to make something out of human muscle tissue.
And?
And it turned out my human bolognese was really, really good. Not just being immodest or anything.
You said you dropped out. Is that why?
Yeah. Turns out the academy had regulations about improper disposal of remains. But now I had an idea, and I knew there'd be a market for it somewhere. My family are great chefs, and I can make human bodies. Bingo.
The American dream, or the Newton dream, rather.
A suicide bomber attacked the gathering upstairs. He was disguised as one of your waiters.
Whoa. I wondered what that was. What did he look like?
Blonde, about 1.65 meters, might have looked uncomfortable, or limping.
Huh. Biobomber?
That's right. How did you guess?
You mentioned the limp. They've got pretty serious health problems, don't they?
Yeah, he might have replaced one of your staff.
Huh. They all checked in.
If he incapacitated one of your staff, can you think of where they'd do that?
It'd have to be somewhere you could hide a body, I guess.
Yeah, like here. And I just realized something. That corpse right there has blonde hair, I think.
You get a lot of clandestine meetings like this taking place?
You'd be surprised. This place is popular with the wealthy. Haven't had an assassination before, though.
You know what they're discussing up there.
They don't tell me, and I don't ask about anything but their orders. Dr. Zhang pays me enough to know I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, discretion equals cash flow.
What's with the bouncer?
He came with Mr. Stepford's party, along with a few others. I think he was supposed to be guarding the kitchen, but...
What happened?
Well, he wasn't very talkative, but after I started working, he just kind of zoned out. Couldn't get an answer out of him.
That's interesting.
I like the glowing fish in the tank you've got.
Thanks. I made those myself. They were my first gingineering project.
Luciferin luciferase from fireflies?
Well spotted. I imported the sequence into red snappers and kept them viable. 10 generations now.
A lot of academies use those as a starter project, but that's impressive.
We keep them as a reminder of where we came from. Or, in case the power goes out.
He doesn't seem like a bad guy. It's just what he's doing in this day and age is pretty, ugh.
The sequencer's a different model to my usual.
Cell's probably got something more impressive than that thing. You have to purge the current project before you can do anything. Then you can submit genetic material to start a new growth project.
What kind of material will it take?
Blood, dermal tissue, almost anything. Makes it easier to get a sample from customers.
What's your advice for cooking human meat?
Yeah.
Planning on going into competition with me? Well, you know how they say everything tastes like chicken? It's actually better if you treat human tissue like pork.
Like pork?
Yeah. Sausages, slices, filet. There's a lot you can do with it.
Let's write that down. Keep that for future reference.
It's restaurants like this that make me glad everyone in this city just uses auto meals these days.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad. It's not harming anyone after all.
Something about it still doesn't feel right.
You probably don't feel nearly so angry talking to me as those auto mill personalities, right?
You have a point.
That is very true. That is not chefy.
Thanks.
Whatever I can do to help.
So, brown hair. Not you, though.
Hey, stop the carousel.
What's wrong?
Blonde hair.
These bodies are supposed to be clones, right? So why is this one blonde?
Oh, God. Henry. What happened to him?
He's taken a nasty blow to the head. Looks like it's the hypothermia that's finished him, though.
Oh, hell. Why'd they leave him in the freezer?
Best place to hide a tree is a forest. Best place to hide a body is with a whole lot of other bodies.
Why Henry? He was such a nice boy.
Same hair color as the bomber. Whoever's behind this took his uniform for the bomber's disguise.
Somebody would have seen him being dragged across the restaurant.
He must have been killed in here. I'll find who's behind this.
Yeah. So, now we have another corpse. Let's look at the counter. The island in the center of the kitchen is apparently where most of the work takes place, covered in tools and half-prepared meals. What do we got here? Some pots and pans? A bone saw and a glass jar.
Any credible hospital would use an automated surgical array to make amputations, but I've seen a few cases out in bandit country where a saw had to do. Since the subjects in this case are cadavers, there's probably a lot more room for being sloppy, allowing for a manual saw.
As long as they keep it sanitized.
An empty glass jar. According to the label, it used to contain spices.
So we can use this maybe to grab one of the fish and use it as a flashlight. Let's keep on looking here. We've got the shutdown guard. The body. Let's look at the... Can we head down here? Nope. Looks like these are our locations.
It's a flash growth chamber for sampling DNA and growing specimens. I've seen a lot of these in my career, but never in a restaurant.
And can we flush the chamber? Rapid tissue growth sequencer. Current project. Transcription. Differentiation. Cavitation. Quickening underway. Oh, the quickening. That's interesting. Now, does the saw... Do we have a sequencer? You said they had a sequencer here. There's the growth chamber. And... Let's just check real quick to see if there was anything I may have missed. Counter, body, deactivated guard. I think that's probably one of the keys. Is there anything else here that we can grab? You dig through the cabinets to find nothing else relevant to the investigation. Alright. And can we take him off the hook? Because that's just...
Nothing on him except his underpants.
Fair enough. Sure. As evidence, it's probably a good idea to avoid damaging this particular body any further. Alright, let's see what we can do with the fish. And jar with the fish tank. You try to scoop up the fish in the jar, but their movement is a great deal more swift and graceful than your own. Oh. Alrighty. Toilet cleaner. Do we use the toilet cleaner in the fish tank?
Ugh. I'm not sure what I was thinking.
Okay, just making sure. Tissue paper.
I'm not sure what that...
Okay.
I can't figure...
Just wanting to make sure. Let's head back up here. And there's blood everywhere on there. Here's the secondary body. Let's try using the CI splitter. Here.
It's too badly damaged.
Oh, I'd already tried that, didn't I?
Nothing on it I can use.
No, maybe we can use the cleaner on Imogen's body? Oops. Went down the stairs. Let's try that again. There we go. Let's try the tissue paper with the toilet cleaner.
I'm not sure what I was...
Ah.
I don't think so.
Well, I tried. Now, what about the cooler here? The bottles in the cooler are no more than a mess of glass shards and spilled liquor. Let's try using the tissue paper in the cooler.
That's not going to work.
Just trying to figure everything out here, guys. Just bear with me. Let's try using the CI splitter on some of these guys. While this synth is no doubt carrying a split table personality, deactivating a guard where all can see may alarm the other guests. What about... Probably the same for Stepford, I would imagine.
Oh my, Dr. Regis, how forward! I've no idea you felt that way. We must discuss this later in private.
Oh my, no.
Just going to go.
Of course, of course.
Look what you've got yourself into. Interesting. So, let's try the kitchen again. I still think that this deactivated guard... What was wrong with him?
This synth is corrupted. I can't rebuild its mind.
Okay. So... Maybe right here, because he's away from everyone?
Hey, who's that?
There we go. Guard for error. Select personality. That's interesting. What is... What's the error personality?
Excuse me.
Apparently there's something wrong with this platform. Goodness knows why. Indeed.
Excuse me.
Okay. Well, let's try... Let's use the splitter again. Personality, memory, role. I see what we gotta do. Okay. Let's get his memory and his personality, but not his role.
Excuse me.
Did he chat? Maybe we need to get something else here. And the error. Guard. Maybe not the personality? So memory and roll. And he's still not going to wake up, is he?
Excuse me.
But we know we got to do something with that. So let's get him back to normal. Maybe we can find another... You back up? There you go. Let's head over here. And he's done. Is anyone else here?
It's got no personality to split.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. So we've got the bone saw. Can we cut from just this body?
Ugh. Here goes.
You carve a slice from the cadaver. The nausea welling up reminds you why you went into genetic medicine rather than the macro scale. Picked up a slice of meat.
A slice of meat taken from one of the kitchen's cadavers. If I hadn't known where it came from, I'd almost think it was pork.
Pork, pork, pork. So, what do we do here? Do we hand it to someone?
That'd be a waste.
Oh, I was making me he could cook it so I could try it out for myself. Oh, okay. We used the meat to... I think we used the meat in the fish tank?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, fine. Figured that could, like, get their attention. And they're too quick, so we need something to slow them down. Toilet cleaner and whatnot's not going to work out. We don't have our gun. Wait a minute. We can get our gun back, because he has them. Let's use the splitter. Nope, no. The splitter right there.
Hey, who's that?
You're a bad security guard for trying this again. Do.
Excuse me.
No, I don't want the excuse again. I just want my stuff. I guess we can't get it back from him. Or we can just walk out. That'd be hilarious. Okay, we've got the error. The vent the toilets. Toilet cleaner.
I can't figure that.
So many possibilities here. And so much stuff. So the mirror's got an error.
It's got no
Figured that was worth a shot. Tissue paper.
I'm not sure what am I, a plumber?
Well, I was thinking maybe we could soften it up. The bone saw's not going to work, nor the jar. A slice of meat.
What am I?
Okay. Well, let's head up here and see if any of these guys can be bothered. Slice of meat.
I'm not sure what I was thinking.
It would have been funny.
I can't figure.
And we can't do the slicing right there, or with the splitter. And we still got suspects and little evidence. I like this, though. This is really interesting to me. And we can't actually look at that. I keep on looking at that because it gets my attention. And the splitter...
This synth is corrupted. I can't rebuild its mind.
So why is it here? That's the...
That'd be a...
That's the thing.
I'm not sure what...
Like, what do we use, then,
I'm not sure what...
with that? Let's see if we can saw off any more body parts. Oh, we can.
Ugh.
It's alright, soldier. Just another... Okay, normal slice of meat. I guess let's use the growth chamber. And the quickening's underway. There's nothing really that we can... Subject's gene map. Apparently this is the genome sequence the restaurant uses to manufacture its main ingredient. All you can tell from this basic sequence map is that the bodies would be male and born without any brain activity. Let's go ahead and purge. I wonder where that goes. Please load sample tissue for sequencing. Oh, okay. Subject gene map. Let's do... The bone saw is not going to work. The meat from the cadaver shows the kind of results you'd expect. Without looking too deeply into it, all you can tell is that the tissue is male. Huh. So, we've got to figure out...
It's too big to carry.
Yeah, we're not trying to actually carry it. Can he keep...
Excuse me.
Yes.
DNA
The
sequencer?
sequencer's a different model to my usual.
Cell's probably got something more impressive than that thing. You have to purge the current project before then you can submit genetic material.
What kind of
Blood makes it easier.
Okay, I see. So, the glowing fish, the bomber
Thanks.
slash
Whatever
waiter.
I can-
Actually, now that he knows that
Excuse
the...
Yeah.
A suicide bomber. He was disguised
Whoa. What did he...
blonde.
Huh.
That's...
You mentioned maybe he...
Same deal.
Thanks.
Whatever I can do to help.
So that's going to go ahead and grow in the growth chamber. We're just going to have to find some other DNA or something to put in there. I'm a little bit stumped, but in a good way. I know it's all going to come together soon. But I'll end the episode here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, go ahead and click like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. That'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.